So this is for others.
One second.
So this is for others.
This is for the first letter. One second. This is for the first letter. You can check it out here. What I'm telling you, you can mark there. So, dear, sorry, Dr. Martin. Okay. So, Dr. Martin, National Hospital for Neurology, 33 Queen Square, London, WC1N3BG or 38G, United Kingdom. United Kingdom. Fine. Okay. 33 Queen Square, WC1N38 or 3B. I don't know, very clear. Okay. Regarding here, this RE should be small letter. Okay.
Okay.
E should be small letter and then no space after before colon. No space is required here. And this after colon, no need of dot. No need of dot after colon. Henry. And this much space is not needed. Before
No space
comma,
is required
53
where?
years old. Aged 53, enough. Just write age 53. You can write like this. I'll show you here. Regarding R, capital E, colon, space, regarding Mark Henry, M-A-R-K, Mark Henry, comma, aged 53. That's enough. This is how you are supposed to write. Is that clear now?
Yes.
So no capital letter here for E and no full stop here. Okay, and no space before colon, no space before comma, and years old is not required, just aged 53 enough. Dear Dr. Martin, okay, Dr. Martin. So here you have written like U and R is not clear. TI is looking like H. Your spelling is not very clear. You have to be very clearly writing. So otherwise you cannot be understood. Okay. Mr. Mark is a regular patient. Don't use the word patient. Nobody will like the word patient, right?
Okay.
Okay. If anybody, our relative is there and somebody tells patient, will be very angry. It's not a very excellent word. If doctor, you will be happy. But if you say patient, anybody, see, for example, when you are a doctor, I'll say you are a doctor, you'll be very happy. Then if I say you are a patient, you'll get angry. So that's it. How can you call me patient? Okay, I have sickness, but how dare you call me patient? Like that you'll say. So anybody will not be happy. So Mr. Mark is a regular patient in our practice. Practice, yes, I know, CE is being referred to you for further evaluation in regards to newly developed headache. So here you can write Mr. Mark, comma, Mr. Mark, comma. Okay. No need to write a regular patient in our practice. All these things you can write afterwards. So what is the problem here? What is his problem? What is his problem actually? What is the main problem? So that you have to notice. So you have to notice that one. The main problem is, okay, Mr. in his general practice recently complained of acute onset of double vision and right eyelid droopiness. So what is his main problem? You can see. So write a referral letter. So this is a referral letter for further investigation and a definitive diagnosis. Okay, this is not clear. So you have taken from 50 letters. Okay, 50 letters. That is where you have taken from. Okay. Yeah. Open. Okay. Better I take it from there. The page number is no page number. Task number 43. Okay. So no. 43. Mark Henry. Control F. Mark Henry. Yeah. So this is better. So I just recently complained with the complaint of acute onset of double vision and right eyelid droopiness. Okay. With the complaints of that is it. So general practice. Okay. Is it single visit? Only one visit is there. 9/7/2009. Single visit. Okay. Transferred to the hospital by an intermittent pounding by frontal headache. Okay. Right. So referral letter, further investigation and definitive diagnosis to Dr. Martin, National Hospital for Neurology, 33 Queen Square, London. WC, okay, 3BG, United Kingdom. Okay. Right. His recent headaches differ from his typical migraines. Okay. Fine. So with the sign suggestive of, we can use the sign suggestive of because you did not diagnose completely. So it is just signs and symptoms. That's all. Okay. No diagnosis. Diagnosis is not given. So you are asking for further assessment, further investigation because you are not sure. So you cannot diagnose the patient. That is the problem. So what signs and symptoms suggestive of with the complaints of, okay, or signs and symptoms suggestive of, you can write whichever you feel. What do you say? What do you think now? Here, tell me.
Okay.
I cannot hear you clearly. Can you speak a little loudly?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, tell me.
Okay, yes, I understand now.
You are able to clear now?
Yes.
So you could not diagnose. That's why you are sending him for further diagnosis. So 100% diagnosis. You don't know. So now what are the signs and symptoms? You can, based on signs and symptoms, you can write, or you can write presented with the complaints of. You can write. Okay, this is a
Okay.
single visit here. He was not admitted. It was a visit, single visit. So who presented, you can say, because he's not admitted. So who presented with the complaints of acute onset of double vision and right eyelid droopiness. That is it, correct?
Okay.
So you can write like that. And then, okay. Mr. Mark, who presented, it's a single visit and you are writing today itself. Okay, 9/7. So what is the date? You're writing the letter. So today itself, single visit. So what date you will write? So based on that one. Yeah. Where is the date? Your date? You did not write the date first of all.
They did not provide a date.
Yes, single visit, na, and you are sending the letter, right? Same day you will be writing single visit, right?
Okay.
So they have given a visit, only one visit, single visit, not admitted. So same day you did not understand. So you are sending a referral letter, okay? So same day you will write. So date missing, your date is missing. Date is missing. Okay. So you could have written what you could have written there. Okay, here it is. Yeah. On the same day you checked him and you are writing 9/7/2009. Actually, it is tomorrow's date you will write, exam date you will write. So 9 July 2009. So that is what you have to write. 9 July 2009. That's it. That a date is missing. Okay, this date is missing. 9 July 2009 should come after the address. Okay. Right. Regarding Mark Henry. But this one, dear Dr. Martin, should go up. Then subject. Okay. First subject, salutation, then subject. Okay, number 3. Okay, number 1 is address. Okay. Number 1 is address. Number 2 is date. Number 3 is salutation. Number 4 is subject. Is that clear now?
Yes.
So this is the order how you have to write. So your date is missing. Then you made upside down. Dear Dr. Martin first, then subject next. Okay. So Mr. Mark, comma, who presented today with the symptoms, okay, with the complaints of sudden onset of, okay. So that is what you can write there. Sudden onset of, sorry, complaint, who presented with the complaints of acute onset of double vision and right eyelid droopiness, or whatever you want to write, whichever you feel better, you can write. Then you have to say is being referred. No need to you, because we are writing to him only, to Dr. Martin only. So to you only. If you are referring for somebody else, why will you write to Dr. Martin? You understand now? This is unnecessary because it is understood. Referred is being referred for further evaluation. And why you are referring? Two things. Okay, further investigation and a definitive diagnosis. So these are the two things: further evaluation, further investigation. Okay. Further investigation, further evaluation. You change the word. Very good. And a definitive diagnosis. Okay. Fine. Further evaluation and definitive diagnosis. So you can write like that one. But further evaluation. So this one is not necessary here. So this is not necessary. This will go up. This is not necessary. Further evaluation and definitive diagnosis. Further evaluation and, so see here, and a definitive diagnosis. So these are important. You can change if you want, however you want to write, you can write. And a definitive diagnosis, further evaluation and a definitive diagnosis. Okay, Mr. Mark, comma, who presented with the complaints of. Mr. Mark, comma, who presented today with the complaints of 1 and 2. So what are the complaints you can write there? Okay. Comma. 1 means what, 2 means what, you know that. There are two problems, two complaints. Mr. Mark, who present, comma, Mr. Mark, comma, who presented today with the complaints of 1. What is 1? 1 is this one. 1 is here. Acute onset of double vision. Okay. And right-sided do press Control C. Okay. That 1 and 2 are here. Complaints of 1 and 2. So that is it. Okay. So Mr. Mark, comma, who present today with the complaints of acute onset of double vision and right eyelid droopiness, comma, is being referred for further evaluation and a definitive diagnosis. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that clear, Aisha?
Yes.
Okay. He presented today with the complaints of, this is already gone up. So no need to write here, correct?
Okay.
So you can explain further. Okay. He presented today with the complaints of. So this is already mentioned. So no need of. So additional things you can change. Associated with painful eyes, blood and double vision. Okay. So whatever has come already, you can eliminate that one. Double vision. He denies any episode of vomiting, photophobia or loss of vision, although he stated that headache differs from previous attack. Okay, previous migraines, headache, that the present headache, the present headaches differ from previous migraines. So this is not clear. So you have to change that one. Okay, physical examination revealed an overweight middle-aged man. We know that he's a man. Why do you want to write a man? Okay, and we already told he's aged 53. So why, okay, middle-aged. Why do you want to write middle-aged? 53 you already told. So perfect one, middle-aged means it's still vague, but here you are already given 53. Perfect age you are already given, so no need of that one. Okay, and overweight. Okay. So overweight. Okay, on examination. Okay. Okay, so with the temperature of 37.6 degrees centigrade, blood pressure of A blood pressure or blood pressure?
A blood pressure of
The blood pressure of 136, 130 by 60, which is normal. So normal means you need not write, right?
okay.
If it is normal, then why should I write? Okay, no abnormality was detected on eye examination. No abnormality was detected. No abnormality was detected or has been detected. So past tense you are writing, so let it be past tense, was detected. No abnormality was detected on eye exam during eye examination. On examination, physical examination, here you have written eye examination. No visual abnormality was detected. Finished. Why eye examination again? You can just say no visual abnormality was detected. Is that clear?
Yes.
No visual abnormality. Here you can say no visual abnormality or no abnormality of vision. Okay. Anyhow, you can write. Okay. Medical history shows a diagnosis of migraine and depression for which Zoloft 50 mg daily, ibuprofen 600 mg, and Recordin to be taken and required was prescribed. Medical history shows a diagnosis of migraine. Okay, so here regarding Mark, so here you can say medical history shows a diagnosis. Okay, you can say a medical history of migraine was reported, mentioned, was provided. Okay.
Okay.
A medical history of migraine, a diagnosis of migraine. Diagnose, that's why history is there. Okay. So migraine was diagnosed. Okay, that's very clear. Okay. He has had a migraine. He has had migraine, or he has a history of migraine, or medical history of migraine was mentioned or reported, and depression also, for which is Zoloft 50 mg daily. Comma should be immediately. Comma should be immediately. You should not leave so much space. 60 mg and recording to be taken when required was prescribed. Recording to be taken when required. When required, to be taken is not necessary. Was prescribed, finished. Zoloft 50 mg daily, ibuprofen 60 mg, and recording when required was prescribed or were prescribed. There are three things. How can you say was prescribed? Yes or no, Dr. Aisha?
Sorry?
It is more
It
than
was
one, no?
Okay.
So you can say were prescribed, not was prescribed. But here shows, you are saying medical history shows. Medical history shows. So you are talking in present tense.
Okay.
So you can say have been prescribed. Okay.
Mm.
If you are writing in present tense, you can write in present tense. If you are writing in past tense, write in past tense. Have been for present tense. But if you want to write in past tense, you have to write were prescribed.
Okay.
Either have been in present tense or were in past tense. It depends on the other sentences in the paragraph. Okay.
Okay.
He is a
Okay.
social drinker. Don't say that a drinker and all. Okay.
So what should I say?
Don't say social drinker and all. Okay.
What should I say instead?
So he drinks socially, you can say. He drinks socially, you can say. Dr. Aisha. Hello.
Yes.
No, India kuchinava.
Hello.
I'll call you. Okay. So he drinks socially. Okay. So Mr. Mark, or you can just say consumption, right? Quality sentence, na? Okay, consumption of alcohol or alcohol consumption on social occasions was alcohol consumption on social occasions was reported. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
This is a very different style. Now you cannot say a drinker. If anybody says you are a drinker, you will get angry or no?
Yes.
If you say, even if he's a drink, he drinks also, he smokes also, you don't label them as a drinker, smoker, gambler, they'll get angry. Yes or no?
Yes.
So don't personalize that one and don't label them with a negative labels. Drinker is a negative label. Doctor is a positive label. Patient is a negative label. Negative. Okay, one who is sick is called patient. Nobody wants to be told as sick like. So you have to be a little careful. So
okay, so how would I
socially.
present? How would I present that he
alcohol
is?
consumption and social.
How would I present that he has
You
been coming
mentioned
to my
about the
patient?
action, nah?
No.
Yeah, you can say, no need to say patient. No, forget, right? Don't write patient. That's all.
Okay, but how would I say he's irregular in my practice?
Yeah, you should not write. You should not write. Avoid that one. Mother was diagnosed with migraines. Migraines spelling? Spelling mistake. Migraine. Grain or Gran?
Migranes.
Okay. Now let us see your case notes. Mother. So what is the spelling of migraines here? Can you notice? So seeing also you don't write correct means that is the problem. Okay. So you lose marks like this. So whatever spellings are there, at least see those things and write. Okay. Don't write from your mind because you may be not 100% correct. So migraines, spelling mistake. So mother was diagnosed with migraines and died of heart attack. Okay. Right. So this one you can say family history of migraines. Okay. Mother was diagnosed with migraines and died of heart attack. Okay. On account of the history and examination, I am referring. So already you wrote here, B is being referred. So that need not repeat here again. You need not repeat here. So I am referring, don't use the word I. And don't repeat the word referring, is being referred, we already told. On account of the history and examination. So here you can say based on the aforementioned circumstances. Based on the aforementioned circumstances. Okay. So you can write like this. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, further evaluation and appropriate management. So here a definitive diagnosis. Okay, you can change these words. Okay. Further examination you can say. Okay. Further examination. Evaluation, examination, assessment. Further examination and definitive diagnosis. You can change and write whatever you want of Mr. Okay, Mark Henry, of Mr. Mark, Okay, Mark. Why are you writing Mark? Where is Mr. here? Why did you not write Mr.? Okay, regarding Mr. Mark Henry, Mr. should be there. Mr. Mark Henry. Okay. So second name should come. Your Mark you are writing. You should not write Mark. It is Mr. Henry. Okay.
Okay.
You have to take the name Henry, not Mark. So Mark is wrong. Mr. Henry. Second name you have to take. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Henry. Don't use the first name. First name use first name only for children below. Okay. 18 years of age. Okay. Dr. Aisha, is that clear?
Yes, it's clear.
So children below 18 years of age, you have to use the first name without Mr. or Miss. But more than 18 years of age, you have to say Mr. and you have to use the second name, not the first name. So fine, here also the same thing. Mr. Mark, no, Mr. Henry. So on account of the, so here you can say based on the aforementioned further examination and okay. And a definitive diagnosis of Mr. Henry would be profoundly beneficial. In case any additional information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. Okay. Analysis. Okay, you have written further analysis. Very good. Fine. And evaluation in order to arrive at a definitive diagnosis. Okay, fine. This is okay. If you would need further information, if you require, in case any additional information is required, like that you can say, please just contact me. You wrote, please do not hesitate to contact me. Write like this: yours sincerely. No, yours sincerely. Yes, yours sincerely. Yes is required here. So how did you write Dr. Alfred? Is your name given as Alfred there in the case notes? So that is important. Okay, let me see there.
It
It
wasn't
is,
given. I made a mistake.
read the case notes. Mark Henry is the name, and he did not give your name, so you are not supposed to write the name. That's all. Just write doctor. Just write doctor. That's all. You are sincerely doctor. Don't write Dr. Alfred. Just write doctor. Or general practitioner. So general practitioner. GP you said, no? Practitioner. That's enough. General practitioner. So you can see here what he has given at your general practice. So you can say general practitioner, or you can say doctor. That's okay. Nothing else. No address is given. Nowhere anything is given. Fine. So that is how you have to. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. So you have got lot of information. No, more than 10 mistakes you have found out.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. You
Yes.
cannot make everything perfect in one letter. So gradually you will be improving. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the first letter. This is the first letter I have generally given you. Now this is the another letter. So fine. This is regarding Mark Henry. Never write Mark, write Henry. Regarding Mr. Henry, you have to write. Okay. Right. Then next one is, so Mark Henry, 53. Okay. And Dr. Martin only. Right. That's okay. Fine. So you have another second letter, no?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Link for the second letter. Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, hello. I can hear you.
I will be
Can you?
sending another link for the second letter.